Hi everyone, and welcome to my live creative time today. My name's Mandy Witherby from Mandy's Papercraft Creations, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Welcome to another fun afternoon of creativity, and we're changing it up a little bit today. So I will reveal more when some people jump on. All right. Now, while we're waiting for everyone to jump on, I'll bring this live stream up on my other devices so that I can see everybody's comments there. So bear with me and I will bring those up. And I bring it up on two devices because sometimes one of them will freeze on me. So I like to have a backup. All right, let's mute that one. There we go. Great. Awesome. All right, now as you're jumping on, say hi. Let me know that you are here and chat with me. I love chatting with you all as we are creating. Now today is, let me see, what day are we up to? The 3rd of July, Monday the 3rd of July. Can you believe we are already past halfway through the year? Where does the time go? I don't know. If you find it, send it my way because I need some more of it. Yeah, the year just flies by, doesn't it? So we have got, oh, one sec. I've just got to unplug something. Here we go. Just unplug that because we don't need that yet. We're going to use that in a minute, and I will tell you all about that shortly. So some fun things are happening. Being that we're in July, we had the Designer Series paper sale in June, so I hope that you were able to grab some of that beautiful Designer Series paper. I made lots of projects throughout the month using that paper. If you missed any of those videos, feel free to jump over to my YouTube channel. It's just under my name, Mandy Witherby. And you can see all of those videos that I created there. Now there's some that'll be under the live tab because I filmed them live in my YouTube channel, and some that'll just be under the video tab. So make sure you check both of those. So yeah, so there's lots of creativity over there. Now, if you haven't yet subscribed to my newsletter, feel free to subscribe to my newsletter, and then that way I can keep you up to date with everything that is happening Stampin' Up! Wise, any special promotions that are coming up so that you can make sure you get the best deals. And also I put creative inspiration in there. Sometimes I add additional tutorials and all different sorts of things. So you have to be subscribed to get all of those things. So all of the links you will find in the description of my video. And in fact, I forgot to put it in the description before I started. So I will pop them in. Now let me find them. I'll pop them in the comments if anybody jumps on and they want to grab them straight away. And then at the end, when I finish filming, I'll add them to the description of the video. And when I upload this to YouTube, all my links will be there in the description as well. So let's see. All right, there we have that one there. So let me grab that, and just looking over to the side because that's where my computer is. Oh, hi Dimity, how are you? Great to have you here today. There we go. Early today. You're early or I'm early? I'm actually on time today. I'm usually running a few minutes late, but I was here on time today. That's probably why people haven't yet found me. They're so used to me jumping on late, and I was actually on time today. So I was all prepared and organized. I even had time to take the puppy outside for a quick little run and all those things. And so, yeah, we're all good today. Now, where was I? Yes, so hopefully you were able to get some of those beautiful Designer Series papers. Check my YouTube channel, get some creative inspiration, and you'll get more inspiration as well over on my blog. So any of those projects that I have created in my live streams here on Facebook and over on YouTube, I put them into my blog with all of the instructions, measurements and things like that. So if you haven't yet gone over to my blog, definitely go over and check that out. It's Mandy's papercraftcreations.blogspot.com, and over there too you can also find that newsletter subscription button at the top of the page. You'll see my monthly host code over there. You'll also see PDF versions of the current catalogs are there, and lots of things. There's also tutorials there as well that you can purchase. There's technique tutorials and other project tutorials, bundles, all sorts of things. Speaking of which, we have got the beautiful new Crafty Collaborations July tutorial bundle. This one this month has got 42, I think it is, yes, 42 projects in this month's tutorial bundle. Now, my lovely customers get this for free when they shop with me and spend over $75. But if you are not one of my customers, or perhaps you are a demonstrator, or perhaps you're from near and far or across the globe, you can purchase these tutorials from me. So it's purchased as a bundle and it's only 28 Australian dollars. So if you would like a copy of that PDF tutorial with 42 projects, it's only $28 for all of those. And you can get in contact with me either through Messenger or email, and I can get that out to you. So let me know if you would like a copy of that. Excuse me, I got a little tickle. Excuse me. My team get all of those tutorials for free. That's one of the perks of being part of my crafty community. Let me just have a quick little sip of my tea. I was worried it was going to be too hot, but it's actually okay. Today I've got T2 New York breakfast, which is very yummy. That's one of the new ones that I got for my birthday last week from my kids. So I love that one. It's very nice. Now I've lost video over here on the computer. Again, this keeps happening. So thankfully I've still got the playback here on my iPad so I can see everything. I can still see comments over there. Oh, Dimity said that she thought it said that I had been on for 1 hour. Must be 1 minute. No, I definitely haven't been on for a whole hour yet. So there you go. Yeah, must have been 1 minute. Yeah. Hi Rose, how are you? How are you feeling? Are you starting to feel a little bit better? I hope you are. It's a good time to stay indoors and stay rugged up and stay warm. It is very chilly out there, hence I have my jacket on today because I was outside with the puppy. I even had my big cardigan on over the top too. It was so cold. Hi Martha, how are you? Lovely to have you with us. All right, let me tell you a little bit more. Amber said she's lost video on Chrome too, so watching through Firefox. Okay. I might actually switch over to Safari. Been having a few problems with Chrome, Google Chrome lately, which has been really annoying. Oh, actually, am I signed in over there? No, I'm not. I might need to sign in over there so that I can see. Oh, actually, hang on a sec. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to Facebook over there, don't I? It's going into YouTube over there, but I'm not on YouTube yet today. Well, the video will be up on YouTube later. Let me go to Facebook over here on, I don't know what's going on with Google Chrome. Lots of funny things are happening with it. Is anybody else having trouble with Google Chrome? I've also noticed a lot of my links are not working on Google Chrome, that's a good reminder for me to tell you actually. So any of my shopping links, my host code links and things like that, I haven't been able to see them on Google Chrome. So if you are shopping with me and you use any of my links and it's not coming up with my online store, try using a different browser, either Firefox or Safari or something else, and see if it will come up that way. If not, then you might have to just manually put in my host code in your shopping cart, and once you put that in, it should automatically then attach me to your order as your demonstrator. So just double check that when you are placing your orders. Am I on Safari? Wait, am I on Safari? I am on Safari. Okay, let's see if I can see it over here on Safari. It's funny because I use Safari on my handheld devices, but on my computer I use Google Chrome. And then it mucks up on me, so There we go. Okay, now I can see everything. All right, good, good, good. Video is back up, so all good. Oh, Rose says she's still coughing, but better than yesterday. Well, that's good. Hopefully each day you'll get a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, and soon, before you know it, you'll be back to your normal self and feeling bright and chipper and ready to perhaps get back into some crafting or visit your friends or whatever it is you like to do. Yeah, hopefully you feel better soon, Rose. All right, let me share with you a couple more things that are coming up this week. So it's exciting. We've got a couple of new things that are launching this week. And then we'll get on to creating our project. And I've got something different for you today. We are changing it up, shifting gears a little bit. And yes, so just hang in there and I'll show you what that will be in a moment. All right, so on Thursday the 6th, both of these things are happening on Thursday. So the bonus days, it actually doesn't say bonus days on this flyer, which is interesting. It says earn to redeem. So the bonus days promotion is starting. So with bonus days, it's going to be running from the 6th to the 31st of July 2023. And what bonus days is with every, here in Australia, with every with every $90 that you spend, so that's Australian dollars, in every country it'll be a different amount. But here in Australia, with every $90 that you purchase, you get a $9 coupon. And then you can save up those coupons throughout the month, and there's no limit. You can get as many coupons. So for every $90, you'll get another coupon. So if you spend $180, you'll get 2 coupons, etc. If you place multiple orders across the month, every $90, you'll get more coupons. Save them up across the month, and then in August, you can redeem them and go on a shopping spree for free and choose whatever you like to redeem with those $9 coupons. So yeah, definitely check that out. And yeah, so that's going to start on Thursday, the 6th of July. So remember that if you are ordering, if your order is getting close to the $90, maybe just add on some adhesives or something like that to top it up over the $90 so that you can make sure that you get that $9 coupon code, because they do add up. And then you can redeem that for product next month, or take that off, you know, the amount that you're spending, etc. So that's a great promotion. We haven't had that one, I think, did we have it last year? I think we have it about once a year, the bonus days. So it must be about 12 months since we've had bonus days. So that's really exciting. Now, the other exciting thing is that there are some new online exclusive products that are coming out. And they're going to be available to customers from Thursday as well. Now, I have had a sneak peek of all of them, and they are beautiful, but we as demonstrators have been able to order some of them already, which I haven't ordered yet. But this one down here, this stamp set, this one I'm going to be getting because I love, bundle, stamp set and dies. I love this one. This one's gorgeous. So this one's going to be available. These ones here, so there's a whole suite here, and then there's this bundle. They are available right now to demonstrators as a pre-order, and we've been able to order these since about the 5th or 6th of June, actually. I've just had other things I've had to order, so I haven't got these yet. But yeah, so they've been available to demonstrators, but this week they're going to be available to customers. Plus, there's going to be some other products available as well, not just those. There's additional ones that are coming out as well. Oh, there are some really cute products coming out that you're going to love. Now, they're only available in the online exclusives. You won't find them in a catalogue. So be sure to jump on and have a look in the online exclusive section on the customer website on the 6th or thereafter, and you'll see them there. There's all sorts of things coming out, and they're really, really beautiful. So more to add to the wish list. Hi Jenny, how you going? Jenny says it's sunny today, and you had a bit of frost there in Kingston this morning. Oh, chilly this morning, but it's good that you've got some sun. That's good. yeah, we've actually got a bit of an overcast day today. It's come over really cloudy and it's very cold out there. So I think we might be in for a little bit of rain in the next couple of days. Hey Julie, how are you? Great to see you. Thanks for having us here. In fact, oh, and Lisa's just jumped on too. Hi Lisa, how you going? Great to have you here. In fact, being that it's good that Julie has just jumped on because I'm about to share something very special. So last week I received a couple of birthday cards and one of them was from Julie. So this was Julie's beautiful card. Oh, let me just double check. This one was Julie's. Yes, it was Julie's. Oh, I just had a mental blank then. This one was Julie's beautiful card that that she gave to me last week for my birthday. So thank you so much, Julie, for your beautiful card. It's been sitting out there with my birthday cards on the buffet and my beautiful roses from my husband. So that is just gorgeous. Thank you. And also to my daughter Amber, who is here as well with us today. Amber is my moderator for my live videos, so she picks up any of the questions I miss or comments and things like that that I might miss, or alerts me to things that I need to answer if I miss them. But Amber made this gorgeous card. Oh my goodness, look at this. She outdoes herself every time for our birthday cards. She just does amazing work. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning? Look at the layers. Hang on, we'll go this way. You see all the layers on there. So many layers, and yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. She's used quite a few different products on there, some of which I haven't used yet. So she's gotten into them before me. This one is the Light Your Way, I think. Is it, Amber? Just looking up on my shelf. Hang on one sec. I can't actually see it up on my shelf. I wonder if she's still got it out. She may still have it out somewhere. But yeah, maybe Amber can tell us which products she has used. But this, how gorgeous is this lantern? Oh my goodness, I want to play with that. That is so stunning. Lighting the Way. Yes, that's what the one I did think that it was. Thank you, Sam. And hello, Sam. I didn't see you jump on. Hi. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so Lighting the Way. And then I think some of these might be from the Dainty Delight. Is it Dainty Delight Dyes? I can't remember the name. I'll have to get a full product list. Maybe if Amber is on. Is she on? Maybe she's not on yet. She's coming. There you go. I just saw where you had jumped on, Sam, and you said you were glad that you caught me live today. Yeah, that's great. Awesome. I know, busy lives, hey? Oh yes, there's Amber. Okay, Amber's on. Yes, so Lighting the Way with lots and lots of different dyes. Oh, there you go. So she's used lots of different ones there coordinating. Isn't that just so stunning? She's so clever. So clever. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you all today. But it's really beautiful. Alrighty. Well, we are going to get to creating now. So I'm going to tip the camera down onto the desk and I will show you what we're going to be creating today. As I said, we're changing it up a little bit today. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to cover up the camera so I don't make you all dizzy during my transitions. And here we go. Okay. Tighten everything up. Oops, hang on a minute. That one's not right. There we go. All right. I feel like something's not tight enough. Something's not holding here. There we go. I think it was that one. All right. Let's see now. That's better. A bit wonky though, aren't we? A little bit wonky. Let's see if we can get that straightened up. And some lights. So I'm not super tech savvy. I know what I need to know to do the things I need to do, but I'm sure there's got to be better ways of doing things, but all good, so long as I can show you what I need to show you. There we go. All right, we are all sorted. Okay, let me move my keyboard. We do not need that now. Where will I move that to today? I think I can put it over there out of the way today. Okay, now what you see me creating with today is going to be, or is available in my online store. So you can find it at mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com. That's my blog, my personal website. So you can click on the shop button there and that'll take you through to my online store. This is my new July 2023 host code, which is sitting crooked on my desk. Let's straighten that up. And with orders over $75, when you shop with me and use this code, I will send you the free monthly tutorial bundle, which is this one here, the July 2023 tutorial bundle. You'll get that absolutely free. There's my project there, just as a little sneak peek of the project I created for this tutorial bundle. And there are so many different beautiful tutorials there with products from the current annual catalogue. That's the 2023 to 2024 annual catalogue. So many different gorgeous. Oh, I like this one actually. I haven't actually had a close look at this PDF yet myself. I haven't had a chance to yet. So yeah, just some really beautiful projects on there. And you'll get those absolutely free when you shop with me and spend over $75. Now, if you would like to purchase this from me, it is available as well for 28 Australian dollars. You can purchase that from me from anywhere around the world. Just flick me a message or an email and we can get that sorted out for you. All right, now what we are going to be playing with today is the Wreath of Blooms Kit. Oh, I'm over that way a little bit today, aren't I? Let me move everything over so that I can work out where the middle of my screen is today, because I think my camera is a little bit to the left today. There we go. It always ends up in a different spot. I'll have to move my chair. Yeah, so we're going to play with the beautiful Wreath of Blooms Kit today, just changing it up a little bit from the projects we've been creating. Been doing a lot of fun fold cards lately, but I thought I have had this kit for ages and I have been wanting. Oh, you've done this one, Sam? Awesome. That's great. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I've had this kit for ages and I've been wanting to create it, but there've been so many other things that you know, that have been happening that I just haven't had a chance to get to it yet. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to create it today. So here is the code up here, 162362. It's only $23 to create this kit, and this is a home decor piece. So this is great to create yourself, to put in your craft room or around your home. Great to create for a gift, or you could give the whole kit to somebody to create as a gift as well. So it's the wreath itself is 8 inches in diameter, so it's a pretty good size. You did one like this and then you did a stepped up one. Oh, that's awesome, Sam. That's really great. Yeah, so you can make this kit. It comes in a little mini pizza box like this. So cute, this little pizza box. So you get all your instructions and all of your bits and pieces. So we'll take them out. Yeah, and as Sam said, you can create it exactly like the kit, or you can change it up and step it up if you want to. Oh, that'll be great, Sam. Yeah, definitely. Send me pictures. In fact, if you want to add the pictures later on, yeah, to the comments of this video, that would be awesome too, because then other people can see other things that they can do with it. All right. Now, a couple of additional things. You'll get everything to create the wreath in the kit, and you'll get the instructions, the step-by-step instructions. We'll go through those in a minute. So let's have a look at what's in the kit. You are going to need some adhesive, so I'll talk to you about that in a moment. So you get the wreath itself. Okay, so it's cardboard on one side, or like chipboard, it's like thick chipboard on one side. And then on this side, it's got some detail. Don't know if you can pick up the detail, but it's got some detail, like some distressed detail on the designer series paper there that's around the ring. It's hard to tell on camera. Then you've got all your pieces here. We've got flowers, beautiful flowers. Got a little triangle piece that our flowers are going to go onto. We've got all of these ones. We've got some little dot adhesives or little mini glue dot adhesives. We've got a spool of tear and tape. There's a little bit of tear and tape there. We've got some twine, which is for the hanging part at the top. And we've got some brads in here as well, which are to put together our flowers. Now, the other thing that you will need is either a hot glue gun, if you have one. This is my very, very old hot glue gun. I haven't used this in quite a long time. You'll either need a hot glue gun, but I thought perhaps something else that might work is some tacky craft glue. So I got both out today because I thought, you know what, we'll give it a go with the tacky craft glue and see how we go with that. So if you have any tacky craft glue, if you do fabric art and things, or fabric crafts and things like that, you might have tacky craft glue in your stash. Now, tacky craft glue is like the clear, really thick clear glue. Hang on a sec, let me see if I can open this. Hi Kathleen, how are you? Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I can open this actually. Oh, I don't have a hole pierced in the lid either. Hang on, let me see if I can grab, I've got a Chuck's cloth here. I'll see if I can grab it with a Chuck's cloth. I think my lid has gotten glued shut. I need a grippy, but I don't have one in here. I can't open it, so I think I might have to use the, who used this last? It was probably Amber. She uses this one. She likes this glue. Ugh. Okay, I can't get the lid off that, so we are going to be using the glue gun. Well, there you go. But I reckon tacky craft glue would work as well because it's a really thick, sticky glue and it dries quite quickly as well. So, yeah, I was thinking perhaps that might work, but Stampin' Up! Do recommend a hot glue gun. So, we will plug in the hot glue gun. The only problem is with mine, it's so old that it oozes when it's sitting waiting. So, I'll just plug that in to heat that up and we'll get that running. Now, glue guns you can get from lots of different places. You can get them from the cheap $2 shops. Oh, you come and open it for me. Thank you, Amber. You can get it from your local, here you go. Thank you. You can get it from your local Bunnings or hardware store. You can get it from your local craft stores. But yeah, you can get them really cheaply from like the $2 shops now. So there's all different types of ones there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to have a look at our instructions first. It tells you on the back, or has an image on the back of all of the components in the kit. So always double check that first to make sure you've got all of the bits and pieces in your kit. Okay, and if ever there's any problem, if there's anything missing or anything like that, be sure to get in contact with your demonstrator, or if you are a demonstrator, get in contact with demonstrator support straight away and let them know. Yep, there's everything there. So the colors in this kit are Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Crumb Cake, Garden Green, Night of Navy, Pear Pizzazz, Petal Pink, So Saffron, and White. Okay, there we go. All right. So when we open up our kit, it gives us step-by-step instructions. Now, something else that you will need as well is either a bone folder or a pen or a marker, something like that that you can use to shape your flowers. Did you get it open? No. Oh, it's glue. The lid is stuck. Okay, Amber has tried to unglue it. Oh, we need to pierce the top. Okay. All right, I'll leave it. I'll just use a hot glue gun today. Thank you. Thank you, Amber. Yes, she couldn't get the lid off either. It's glued shut. So we won't be using that. We'll use our hot glue gun. Yeah, so either a bone folder or something to shape your petals of your flowers and your leaves and things too. So you can use either. I'll be using a bone folder today because I love to use my bone folder. And Stampin' Up! Sells bone folders as well. You can find them in the tools section or accessory section of the annual catalogue. And you can find them in the online store, as well. Okay. Alrighty. So what we will do is we will start by popping out. I'm going to put the adhesives up here. And our twine, we'll put our wreath and our little triangle piece over to the side for the moment because we're not using them just yet. And our brads will pop up there too. All right, so I'm going to start by popping out all of these flowers from, or all of the flower components from the backing sheets. And did you know with any of our kits that have these little pop out bits, the shapes that are left behind on these paper pieces that you take them out of, so these shapes that are left behind, you can use them as masks on your projects. So use them as masks with your ink. You can use ink and a sponge dauber or ink and a blending brush, and brush your ink over the top of them onto your project, and you get those beautiful shapes. Makes great backgrounds. So yeah, so keep those and use them as little little templates. There we go. So there's all those little ones there. Let's just move that up a little bit out of the way. I know I moved it down before, but now I want a bit more desk space. Okay, so this one as well is going to create a flower. So, okay. You might think, how is that going to turn into a flower? But I will show you. We'll pop out all of these flowers. Oh, these ones are huge. Look how big these are. Look at them on my hand. They are so big. I love them. They're much bigger than I thought they were going to be. This paper, these designs on here would make great stencils to make great backgrounds. I might save them myself actually and do that too. All right, and then we've got all these leaves. These are all so much bigger than I thought they were. Pop these all out. Who else has used this kit? Does anybody else use this kit? Oh, Sam said be careful getting the flowers out. Yes. So we want to do that carefully so that we don't tear the flowers. Especially these little ones. This one here. And was there another one of those? I thought I saw, oh yeah, here. These two here. They were a little bit more stuck in the background paper to get them out, and they're a bit more delicate, so you just got to be careful taking them out. There we go. This one, these leaves would make great backgrounds too as a mask. Oh, Kathleen said she's made this one and she gave it to her auntie for a birthday present. Oh, that's so beautiful. She would have loved that. It's a lovely gift. All right, there we go. So we've got all of our bits. Now we're going to put these big leaves to the side because we're not going to use those yet. Yes, they go this way. Oh, there's two smaller ones and two larger ones of those. All right, so we're not using those ones yet. We'll pop them over to the side. Okay, now let's check our instructions and see what it tells us. Okay. Oh, hey Fee, how are you? Oh, you have it as well, and also have an open jaws. Oh, there you go. Same with me. Just scrolling back up, I think I missed. Oh, Fran is here. Bonjour, Fran. All the way from France. So lovely to have you with us. Okay. I'm just checking if I missed anybody else's comments. I think I'm all good. I think I've caught everybody. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to shape our flowers, our flower petals. Okay, so these ones here, we're going to shape all of those ones, and then we're going to put them together. Okay, so let's turn our, I can smell my glue gun already, oozing glue everywhere. Okay, so it's these ones here. So we've got a large petal, a large flower and two smaller ones here. So we're going to shape all of these. So I'm going to use my bone folder, and I'm just putting the petal between the bone folder and my thumb and just flicking the bone folder like that to curl the petals. Okay. If you were using a marker, you would just roll it on the marker like that. Okay, so just edging it down a little bit like that. That works just as well as a bone folder. I just find the bone folder is a lot quicker. Now you can curl these this way, or you can curl them up the other way. It depends on whichever way you want. They are printed on both sides. Give that one another go. There we go. All right. So I'm going to lay these. Now they've got a little hole in the middle. So I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool to just poke that hole out in the middle. Probably we could just do that with our brads anyway. There we go. Now we've got our blue centers, our Night of Navy centers, and I'm going to curl those up as well. Again, this is double-sided. Now just do this one really gently because this one is a little bit more delicate because they're quite fine. So just be a little bit more gentle with this one. Okay, and then that one's going to sit in the middle of that one. And then we've got this little one too. That's double-sided as well. Oh, I've got a Band-Aid and that's catching on my Band-Aid. I have to use the tip of my, I cut my finger this morning. Whoops. So make sure that's not going to catch on my Band-Aid. There we go. All right. And then we're going to take the large yellow brad. I'm assuming it's the largest one. Let's see. Yeah, because we've got the large ones and the small ones. So take the large yellow one. Let's tip all these out. Pop them just there. So we'll take the large yellow one and we're going to put them through the centers. Actually, let me just check. Is it the large one? Let me have a look at the front. Yes, it is the large one. Okay, and then we're going to just pop them through the holes of each of those flowers. So easy as that. Very easy kit to put together, even if you're buying this kit for somebody who is a non-crafter. The step-by-step instructions are all like graphics, pictures, so it's really easy to follow the instructions. And you just open up that split pin. There we go. So that's our first flower. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. Now these would be great to make cards too. If you didn't want to make the wreath, you could use these to make cards. Okay, now the next step, step 2, is saying crease the the leaves and add them to there. Now there are 2 different sized leaves. So which ones? Let's work out which ones we need to use. I'd say we're using the large one because we've got a small flower as well. So I'd say the small petals or the small leaves will be for the smaller flower and the 2 large ones will be for the large flower. These have got a score line down the middle. So we're just going to fold those, just crease them in gently on those score lines. There we go. All right, now we're going to take our hot glue. We're going to add a little bit of glue here, and I haven't used my hot glue for such a long time, so I hope it behaves itself. We're going to lay these two together like that. Is that right? Yeah, we want to separate them out a little bit, like so. Add a little bit more hot glue on here. I'll have to add a new stick in a minute, I think. And then add that behind our flower, like that. All right, am I back? Am I still here? I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay. Sorry, am I still on? Let me know if I'm still on. I just lost you then for a moment because somebody tried to ring me. I forgot to put my phone on silent. Now, am I back? Let's see, can I refresh this? Oops. Okay, let me know in the comments if you can still see me. Not seeing comments. Oh, yes, I'm still here. Oh, awesome. Good, okay. Good, good, good. I can't see it on my computer now. Hang on one sec. Let me just refresh the screen over here on my computer. There we go. All right. Yes, I forgot to put my my phone on silent. Silly me. Right. Are we back over there? Okay, got it. Got it. No, didn't burn myself. Didn't burn myself. All good. But what I was going to say is please be careful when you're using hot glue because it is hot. So, yeah. So just be careful when you're using that. All right. So that's the first flower. All right. Let's do the next one in the same way. We're just going to curl the petals. I love that these are double-sided too. They're printed double-sided so that it doesn't matter which way you do this, you don't have to really be careful about it because then you just flip them over. Yeah, if you're making this kit with children, I would definitely recommend that you use the tacky craft glue rather than the hot glue gun, because the hot glue gun is just a little bit more dangerous because obviously, you know, it being hot. All right, I have skipped ahead to doing this flower because the next one on our chart here, or our instructions I should say, are these little ones here. So that's okay. We'll put these to the side. We'll follow the instructions. All right, we're going to do these little ones next. So that is these ones here. So we'll give those a little curl as well. And we've got 6 of these, so they double up on each stem, or each stalk of the stem. So we're going to have 2 petals together per flower, or two lots of petals per flower, I should say. So we've got those 2, and this would be a great kit to make with children or the elderly as well. But again, I wouldn't be using hot glue with those. I would be using the tacky craft glue, which is a lot safer, and perhaps using some toothpicks with the tacky craft glue. That's what I usually use when I'm using tacky. I don't use it as much these days. We used to use it a lot. Amber still uses it quite a bit in her crafting, but I don't tend to use it as much as I used to. But she does a lot more 3D stuff than what I do nowadays. Okay, and then we've got our stem. Now we want our stem has got a little curve on it. So we want the curve curving this way. Okay, so we're going to have the curve sort of coming around towards the left bottom, at the bottom. Okay, so that's kind of how we want to have those. All right, so we're going to pop 2, it's a bit hard with a band-aid finger. All right, 2 petals together like that with our little brads, And then we're going to take our stem and we're going to pop it through the hole in the stem there. And we'll just open up those brads at the back of the flower. Make sure you press them down nice and flat so it holds that brad down beautifully. Okay, do the same with the second one. Line up the flowers, or the petals I should say, on the flowers. Put our brad through. There we go. Put it through the hole in the stem. Good old brads. I know, right? I love brads. We used to use so many brads in our crafting. In fact, I have kept most of my brads that I had, and I've still got them in my craft stash, but haven't used them for a long time. Does Stampin' Up! Still have the black and white brads in the catalogue? I think they do, but I have to say I haven't checked to see if they still have them. But I would love coloured brads. It'd be great if they brought out some coloured brads in the standard range. There we go. All right, so we've got that one. Okay, so we've done that one and that one. This one is coming up, but we're not ready to do that one yet because we're following the instructions. Of course, you can do it at your own pace, do it in whatever order you like, but to make it easy, I'm just showing everybody how to follow the instructions. All right, the next thing we're going to do is to create this flower here. So it creates this, this one here. Hang on a sec, let me turn this over. Creates this one here. Okay, and this one is probably the most fiddly out of the whole kit. So we're going to be shaping before we glue. Now when you're shaping this piece, I'll just show you. So it is this long piece and it's got these slits cut in it, okay, which is going to form the flower. But you've got to be very careful with this one when you're shaping it because it is quite soft, and because it's got all those cuts, it's a little bit more delicate. So we're going to try and just shape this really carefully. In fact, might even be best shaping it down on the desk. I'm just using my bone folder. Might have to do a little bit of shaping up in the air and a little bit of shaping on the desk. So we want this to be quite well rounded. We want this one to be. And by shaping it like this, you're breaking down the fibers. Let's turn it around. We'll do the other side. We are, by doing the shaping like this, we're breaking down the fibers in the paper, which makes it softer and gives it that curl. Okay, but this one you've got, notice I'm holding it on the opposite side to where I'm shaping as well, so that these little perforations don't break. Okay. So I'm going to use my bone folder and shape up like this. You might even want to take your marker and roll this one. Let's try that. How would that work? Oh, my glue is oozing nearly on my desk. I'll just move that back off. I've got my hot glue gun on my silicone craft sheet over here to the side. There we go. Look, let's roll that in our pen here, in our marker. That's working really well, actually. Let's do that on the other side as well. So just giving it a little massage. Look, giving it a little roll in the blanket, a little massage. It's like rolling frankfurts in pastry or something, isn't it? All right. So we've got it. Sam said, I didn't do that flower. Oh, you put a daisy there in its place instead. Oh, that's a good idea too. Would the alcohol inks markers work on the white brads? Yes, I dare say they probably would, Lisa, because they do adhere to non-porous surfaces. That is a really great idea. I should try that. But yeah, that's a really great idea. Very good suggestion. All right, so basically what we do is we want this to curl over so that these two sides meet, but we don't want to cause a crease. I'm getting a bit of a crease just there because we want that to be rounded. We want these petals to be rounded, not creased. So just make sure I'm not getting those creases there. Got a few little creases there. I think I pushed it a bit too hard. So just have to keep working this one. This one is the fiddly one. It's a great effect though, like it's worth the effort. Yeah, that's right. Julie said we use the markers, the Stampin' the Stampin' blends to colour the rhinestones. So she thinks that it would work with the brads as well. Yeah, I think it would too. We'll have to, oh, no worries, Sam. See you later. Thanks for jumping on. Make sure you send me those photos later too. Love to see them. All right, there we go. So now we've got like a little scoop. Look at that. It's almost like a scoop. And we're going to add some glue. Oh no, we tape this one. That's right. This is what the tear and tape is for. All right, so we use now a strip of the tear and tape along one edge here. Just going to run that all the way along there. Tear that off because it's tear and tape, it tears. And then we're going to remove the backing paper from the double-sided adhesive. Tear and tape is double-sided adhesive. And we're going to press the two sides together. Okay, so just lining them up and just pressing that down all the way along the edge there. Lining up those edges. All the way along. There we go. All right, and then just give them a nice firm press. So now what we have is we have these lovely little loop-de-loops. Okay. I also think this would have been great to rub along the edge of the desk as well to get more of that curl into them. All right, now we do the glue. The glue part comes next. Okay. So we take a little, oops, I need to put a new stick of glue in my hot glue gun. All right, there we go. Let me just get that. Okay. So we're going to add a little bit of glue along here. Okay, so just a little bead of glue along there. And then we're going to start to roll this in on itself. Now, being careful with that glue because it's hot, remember. So be careful not to burn yourself when you're doing this. And we're just going to roll that in on itself like that, okay? And we're going to continue to do that. So just keep on adding a little bit of glue at a time. Oops, I just got that on my desk. So a little bit of glue. Oops. Getting messy with my glue gun here. Okay, and then just rolling that. Might actually do it down on the desk. Might be easier. I need a second silicone craft sheet, don't I? Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Where is my other silicone craft sheet? Because I'm getting glue everywhere here. Oops, trying to get that as tight as I can, but it actually unrolled. Mine just unrolled a little bit. So I wasn't holding it tight enough. Okay, you want to try and get that as tight as you can, but I let it go and it's unraveled a little bit before that glue dried. That's okay. Where's my other silicone craft sheet? I don't know where it is. Is it up on the shelf there? No, don't know where I've put it. Okay. I might bring in this silicone craft sheet that I'm using just here. Hang on one sec. Getting glue off it. Here we go. All right, so let's put our glue gun there. Just do a little bit of glue at a time. And we're going to roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. Being careful not to burn my fingers. Silicone craft sheet is great because the glue doesn't stick to it. Roll, roll, roll. Roll, roll, roll. Just keep putting some glue down each time I roll it. Let's go right to the end this time. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, and now we have this cute little flower. I've rolled mine quite tightly, and you can just pull out these little petals of the flower. As I said, I've rolled mine quite tightly. So just while I'm holding that till that glue dries, I'm just inching these out to form that little flower. How cute is that? Isn't that cute? In fact, if I got my bone folder and just, oh, look at that. If I do this, I can burnish those and give them a little bit more of a curl, and then I can curl all of these out a little bit more. Oh, that's working better. Look at that. Meanwhile, my glue gun continues to ooze. I wish there was, is there a glue gun on the market where you can actually just stop it oozing, like, and just have the glue coming out when you press the button? Mine always just oozes. Mind you, mine is pretty old. I've had it for probably, oh gosh, 25 years, 20 years. Probably about time I bought a new one, I suppose. But I don't use it that often. That's why I haven't bothered to buy another one. There we go. Look at that. How cute is that? Oh, very cute little flower. There we go. All right. There we go. So there's that little flower. All right. So let's move this back off camera with all those little bits of glue. Turn that silicone craft sheet around a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right. So that was the fiddly part done. Next step, step 5. We're going to create this flower here, which is the one that I started to go ahead and create. I already shaped my petals with my bone folder. I didn't do this one though, so let's do this one. It's little vanilla centers or stamens in the flowers. Oh look, I've got, is that glue on my band-aid? Yep. Get rid of that. So just very gently with these stamens, they are much more delicate. And then we're going to take the large blue brad, put that through there, and then through our 2 petals of our flowers. Stagger those petals just like we did on the other flowers so that they sit sort of within each other like that. Open up our brad on the back there, And then we've got our small leaves. So we're going to crease those leaves on the score lines. And this time we are adhering the petals almost diagonally opposite, but not quite. They're sort of down a little bit from the bottom. Okay. So, oops, put a bit of, squeeze a bit of glue on there. And we'll pop that one down here like that. Being careful because that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, and the other one. Is going to go down at a bit of an angle like that. Okay. So they're not really diagonally opposite each other. Okay, so that glue, that hot glue is going to dry quite quickly. So the leaves are going to go like that on that one. Okay, I'll just leave that upside down for a moment to let that dry. Okay, so now we're going to attach our flowers to the little triangle piece. So that's this piece here that comes in the kit. We're going to attach the flowers to that. All right, now there's instructions here of how to do that, how to position them. Now, because the triangle is only fairly small and the flowers are large, we want to just attach them near the corners. Okay, so let's put some glue on this corner. Okay, and we'll attach our large flower there near the corner of that triangle. Okay, we'll do this one too, and then we can position them before that glue dries. This one, the petals go out that way. Is that right? Out that way. So just tuck that in there behind the large flower. Just press that on there like that. Okay. Then this flower is going to go down the bottom here. Yep, that one's going down the bottom there. So we'll put a bit more glue there on the bottom. I want to put a fair bit for that big yellow one because I think it's quite, it's quite heavy. And we're going to attach that one to there. Okay, so you can see how they're all sitting there on that little triangle. Okay, that's a bit hot, so just be careful. Let's push that down with that. Or if you've got your silicone craft sheet, you can actually push it down on your silicone craft sheet, which is probably a better idea. So let's bring that back over. Look at my glue gun. It's just oozing everywhere. It's making a big mess. Okay, so that's a better idea. So put it down on your silicone craft sheet and just push it down that way, just so you don't burn your fingers with that hot glue. Okay, so that's good. That's cooled down already and that's dried already. All right, and then we've got this little stem here. We're going to slip that down into there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some hot glue to the back of the stem there. Okay. Whoop. All of this will clean off my silicone craft sheet. Okay, and I'm going to stick that down in there, making sure that it doesn't come out down the bottom, through the bottom. And, oh, I don't want it too low. Yeah. Oh, it's already stuck. Okay, that's right. There we go. We can tuck that little one in over there, like so. Okay, so there we go. So there we've got those ones. All right, let's clean off some of this glue from the silicone craft sheet, and you'll see how easy it is to just roll that all off. Okay. Just all comes off so easy like that. As I said, my glue gun is old and it's very oozy and makes a bit of a mess. There we go. Okay, so we'll pop this over to the side again. So there we have our piece. That's what it looks like on the back. Nobody's going to see the back, so it doesn't matter if that looks a little bit messy. So don't worry too much about that. All right, the next step, so we've done this step here. Okay, the next step is to shape our large leaves. Okay, so let's just shaping these down a little bit on this side. It's looking a little bit lopsided. There we go. All right, we'll pop that over there. All right, we'll bring in our large leaves. We're going to shape these. So I'm going to shape them. I'm going to flip that over, and because I want one going that way, that one's going that way, and I want the leaves to shape up. So I'm going to flip each one upside down and shape them so that the leaves curl up. Oh, I got glue on my bone folder. Hang on a minute. There we go. The bone folder doesn't flow so smoothly on your cardstock when it's got glue on it. So I'm really enjoying creating this. It's great. What does everybody else think about this kit? Do you like it? Are you liking it? Now see how that sits up with a lot more dimension than this one. This is just sitting really flat, and this one's got, if I show you up like that, you can see the curl hopefully in the leaves, whereas this one currently is just flat. So see the difference? It looks much more realistic. So let's do the same with this one. We'll flip it over upside down. Lisa says it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree. Hi Brenton, how you going? Fee says her glue gun does that too. Wish we had a mold that we could dip it into to reuse it. Oh yes, to create more sticks of glue. That would be a great idea, wouldn't it? Then we could, yeah, then we could reuse it and not waste all of that ooziness. There we go. Okay, so we've got our leaves shaped, ready to go. All right, what's the next step? Let's see. Oh, okay, so now we're going to work on the wreath itself. Okay, so while we've got those leaves, now you might even want to pinch those leaves a little bit too, if you like that look. So let's just do that. Let's just do a little bit of pinching here. Just using my nail, not that I've got much nail, in the middle there to just pinch the edges of those leaves in a little bit. You could use your bone folder there to do that. I'm just popping my nail in them just to give them a little bit more of a realistic look. You could use both nails, pinch them in like that. Oh, hi Chitska, how are you? Good to have you here with us today. Brenton said he was going to get this kit, but you've been working on a card using the paper florist dies. Ah, yes. I've got the paper florist dies coming to me in my order that's on its way, actually. I have been dying to get them for ages, and just had so many other things I had to order that I wasn't able to get them yet, but now they are on their way to me. Oh, well, I look forward to seeing your beautiful creation using the paper florist dies, Brenton. As I know that you make beautiful projects. So I'm sure that will be up on your Instagram page at some point. So I look forward to seeing that. Alrighty. So, oh, I like that. I like that extra. Now, this is just an extra step. You don't have to do this. This part, pinching these leaves, isn't in the instructions, but I really like it. I think it makes them look much more realistic. Just to give them like that little vein sort of thing down the... Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks really good. All right, let's pop all of that to the side, and we are going to work on the wreath itself now. And we need our twine out. All right. So take a bit of this twine out. This is quite thick, very vanilla baker's twine. It's very soft, actually. It's lovely. All right. So what is our instructions telling us here? So we need to leave 19.1 centimeters out the end. Okay. Now we've got a ruler along the side here of our, oops, it's upside down. The side of our instructions here, it's in inches and in centimeters. So depending on which you work in, you can use the ruler along the edge there. We have to leave 7.5 inches or 9.1 centimeters of the twine at the end. So you can do that. Let's see which way. Okay, so you can leave that at the beginning or the end, but you need to have it so that it will wrap around the other end. Let's see. All right, 19.5. Let's work out what that is. 19.5 centimeters is there. Okay, 19.5 centimeters. I think I'm going to start with that, leave that out, and then wrap and then add that over, because then that way I will remember. So I'm going to turn it over to the back, to the wood side. So you've got the chipboard or the wood looking side on one side, and on the other side you've got the pretty detail. Okay, so that's the front and that's the back. So we're going to do the glue on the back side. So I'm going to add some glue. Oh, that was a big blob of glue. All right, and we're going to pop that twine down in there, and I've got that 19.5 centimeters hanging out the end. Okay. All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and I'm just going to bring this around to the front, or the bottom, I should say. Round to the bottom, and we're going to wrap this twine. So leaving that piece there like that, we're going to start to wrap this twine. And we want, as we're wrapping it, I'm just doing the first couple of wraps over that glue. And as we're wrapping it, we want to keep those threads close together. Now you don't need to keep adding the glue at this point. Okay. We're going to add some glue at the end. So holding that there, taking our little spool around, wrap, wrap, wrap. This bit's going to take a little bit of time too, I think. So just keeping those threads so that when you turn it over, it looks nice on the front side, okay? So you can even turn it around this side so you can see from the front what it's looking like as you go. Now I have seen some people do this with other twine and not use what's in the kit if they've stepped it up or they've changed it. I've seen them use the black and white gingham ribbon. That looked really nice. I've seen them use linen thread or the natural baker's twine. That also looks really nice. So yeah, you can change it up however you like. So just keep those threads nice and tightly together, so you can just push them up, push them along the wreath there. And just keep on taking that around and around. As we're going around, what is everyone up to this week? Let me know in the comments. What have you got planned? Are you working? Are you going out for coffee? Are you planning some crafting? Are you looking after your grandchildren? What have you got happening this week? Let us know in the comments. I've got a very busy week this week, actually. Lots of things that need to be done this week. I'm designing some projects, and I am actually have been invited to be a guest presenter at an event of an American demonstrator. So I have to film I've got my project already designed and planned, ready to go. Oh, that one was a bit loose there. And so I need to record a video for that because the event will actually be during our night time. So I will be sound asleep when it's happening. All right, so then when we get to our last little bit of thread there, we're going to add some glue there. So we'll just hold the end of that thread, add the glue. There we go. And take that over there. I'm going to use my bone folder just to push that down so I don't burn my fingers. And we're going to snip off the end of that twine there. Okay, so snip that end off so that that doesn't show from the front. But that's held down nice and firmly there. All right, then with this piece that was left over on the end, we're going to take that over. We'll add another little bit of glue. Add a good dollop of glue. And we're going to attach that end of the twine to that glue on that side. And then if you want to, you can add a little bit more glue over the top just to make sure that that is going to stay put. There we go. And so then we'll let that set. Okay. And that'll just take a moment. I'll clean the glue off my bone folder. Good thing is the glue does come off my bone folder really easily. Whoops, there goes my iPad. Let's notch that. Okay. So what I was going to mention is too, there are some additional little glue dots that come in the kit as well. If you wanted to use them for any of those elements, like for the leaves on the backs of the flowers or something like that, when you're putting, so you can use those if you choose to rather than the glue. But when you're adhering onto the little triangle bit on the back, you do want something that's quite strong because these flowers are very big and heavy. So you want them to adhere really well to that. Okay, how are we going over here? Okay, that's set. Good. So it dries nice and quickly. It does dry quicker than the tacky craft glue. So, yeah. All right. So now that is the front. There's our hanger. Okay, so that's the top. There we go. All right, let's see. Yep, Brenton said he'll be putting his cards up on Instagram. Awesome. Dimity said, I still need to get this kit, just finishing a card for hospital, for birthdays. Oh yeah, for the people in hospital for their birthdays. Lovely. There were 2 birthdays in the week that you were there in hospital. Oh, okay, yes. And Jenny said, lots of work, Mandy, but looks nice. Yeah, it's just a really fun project to do. Yeah, just to do something a little bit different. All right, so now we've got the leaves here. Work out on your wreath where you want your flowers to sit. I kind of want mine sitting more along this, like along the edge there. So then you can work out where you want them to sit. Now, if yours looks a little bit different, that's okay. You can do whatever you like with it. So work out where you want them to sit, and then that's where you're going to adhere your leaves. All right. So I want mine about there. So we're going to put some glue on the leaves. Wait, let me check my instructions. Yes, that's the right instructions. So a little bit of glue on the backs of these. Okay, we don't need to go all the way to the top. So I'll adhere this, let's see, like so. Yep. Oh, watch my fingers. Don't want to burn those fingers. Okay. And the other leaf, or the other set of leaves. This would be a great Saturday or Sunday afternoon activity, you know, when you want to just have a little bit of me time. and just sit and create. This would be a lovely activity to do, or with your friends. Gather together a couple of your friends and sit and make these together. That would be a lot of fun. That'd be a great afternoon, I reckon. That's what I should have done. I should have invited a friend over and done it with a friend on a Saturday afternoon. Well, I can always make another one, can't I? Because then I can give the additional one away as a gift. All right, so I think I would like some more glue. It says that you don't need to put glue all the way to the end, but oh, it's not too flappy. That's okay. I was thinking maybe it was going to be a little bit flappy up there on the side. Let's see. No, that'll be fine. All right, and now we want to add, oops. Where did that come from? Wait a sec. Oh, I must have dropped a little bit of glue on my desk. It just adhered to the back of my, let's just get rid of that, to my desk. And when I put this down, it attached itself to there. All right, so now we're going to attach this to here. So I'm going to put some glue on this part here, and then we're going to attach the triangle part there. Sorry, I'll move that up a little bit. I think my camera is, let me just zoom my camera out a little bit. Oops. Oh, I just totally bumped everything then. Hang on a sec. Let's take that back a bit. Just bumped the whole thing. I just wanted to give you a better view and I bumped it, but that's okay. All right. So now we're going to put some glue on here so we can attach our flowers. Oh, I'm going to need some more glue. Come on, glue gun. Come on. Oh, I'm going to need another glue stick. Hang on a sec. So this is about 2.5 glue sticks that I've used for this project, because I had one that was already in there and I added a new one, and now I'm adding another one. There we go. Okay. All these little extra bits of glue, they'll just roll off. Oops. Okay, and now let's quickly add that to there. Okay, I'll press that on to the glue. And there we have it. I'll just turn that over and just give that a bit of a push from the back there to make sure that that adheres properly to that triangle there. There we have our beautiful wreath. Oh my goodness, I keep knocking this glue. Oh dear. There it is, all finished. Okay, so then that will hang beautifully, and I'll have to find somewhere now in my craft room to hang that. Isn't that just so gorgeous? We've got those cute little flowers. I could have put them at a bit more of an angle and had them sitting over this leaf for a little bit more stability, but once that's hanging up, that'll probably rest against the wall anyway. But how gorgeous is that? And look how big it is. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It is a little bit hard to tell on camera, but it's a lot bigger than what I thought. But there you go. So there is the beautiful Wreath of Blooms kit, if you're looking for that. And remember, it's only $23 to make this beautiful home decor piece for yourself, for a gift, or give the kit as a gift as well. Not difficult to put together, just a little bit time consuming, you know, to shape all of those flowers and things like that. But I think it was really worth it. I think that turned out beautifully. So there you go. Oh, thank you, Fee. Fee likes it. Yeah, she said gorgeous. So you'll have to make your one now, Fee. And remember too, as I said, all of these little pieces that we have left over, we can use these as decorative masks or stencils to use as backgrounds on our projects. So don't necessarily throw those out. Use those with your blending brushes, or for the little ones, you could use a sponge dauber, and just make some really beautiful backgrounds with all of your extra pieces. So there you go. And we've still got a little bit of tape left. We've got glue dots left. We can use them on another project. So you do get some leftovers as well. there you go. Oh, Julie said very pretty. She likes it as well. Yeah, it's a really lovely kit, this one. I'm so glad I finally got to make it. All right, let me just tip my camera back up to face to face so that I can finish chatting with you there. Bear with me one moment. Cover up that camera and we'll do a little flippity flip. All right, here we go. Okay, bear with me while I just do all the adjustments. There we go. Okay. Oh, up in the air. Lights, camera, action. That's what the Wiggles used to sing. Does everybody know the Wiggles? So there we go. So let's see if our glue holds. I'll hold that string up. Ah, yay! There we go. Look at that. Oh, I've got extra bits of glue here. Just get rid of those. Isn't that beautiful? Look how big that is. It's like bigger than my head. Is that gorgeous? So pretty. So there you go. If you would like to make one of those, it's only $23 for the kit, which is super awesome. So very pretty. So I'll have to find somewhere to put it now in my craft room, whether or not I hang it from, it'll probably hang down too low off one of my cupboard doors. That one there. But maybe I can put it up on my display shelf up there. I might have to move a few things. Yeah, really pretty. Very happy with that kit. So yeah, it's lovely, isn't it, Brenton? Yeah. Oh, hello, Vicky. How are you? Oh, your first time watching. Oh, from the snowy mountains. Oh, beautiful part of the world. Oh, gorgeous. Is there are you getting much snow down there at the moment? I'd love to know. It's so great that you found me. We have just created, not sure how long ago you jumped on, but I've just created this beautiful kit, which is the Wreath of Blooms Kit. And yeah, this one was a lot of fun to create. Everything, this is an all-inclusive kit, which I think I forgot to mention, but everything you need to create the kit is in the, to create the project, I should say, is in the kit. Apart from the hot glue, which I will now unplug because it's still oozing. The hot glue and also the shaping tool, whether or not you use a bone folder or a marker. We used both actually. The marker was really good for the big yellow flower, and the bone folder I used to shape the other flowers, but you could use the marker as well. You could put a nice photo in it. Yeah, that's a great idea as well. You could. If you'd have to get an enlargement done, get an enlarged photo done and then put a photo in there. That would be beautiful as well, wouldn't it? Yeah. I've actually seen some people who have created the floral blooms and they've decorated photo frames with it rather than putting it on the wreath as well. So if you look up the Wreath of Blooms Kit on Pinterest, you will find lots and lots of different, there it is there. You'll find lots and lots of different ideas using this kit. So whether or not you create it exactly as it was intended or if you change it up, but there's heaps of ideas there on Pinterest of people doing it in different ways. But yeah, just so pretty. Oh, I'm so glad I finally got to create that. Thank you everyone for joining me to create that. That was just really beautiful. Such a gorgeous kit, and it's really good to have a different type of kit having a home decor piece. So yeah. Oh, no snow there where you are, Vicky. Okay, but the mountains do have snow. Ah, okay, great. Oh, that's good. I'll have to check the latest ski reports. We used to ski. I can't ski anymore because I have a back injury now, but we used to ski. But we still like to keep a check on the ski reports and the ski conditions down there too. So Yeah, down at the ski fields. Ah, so lovely for you to join us. Well, thank you all very much for joining me. Now, if you haven't yet checked out my YouTube channel, I will put this video up on my YouTube channel later. So if you want to go back to watch it, you can either come back to watch again here in Facebook, or if you want to find it more easily, because I do put a lot of things here in my group on in my page on Facebook, then you can find it over on my YouTube channel. I'll be uploading that when I finish filming here. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you will get notified every time I upload a new video. I do film over there live on a Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So if you'd like to, if you are free on the Thursday mornings, then come over there and join me. I'd love to have you join me over there as well for some more free creative, fun. So what else did I have to tell you? Remember too that we've got the bonus days coming up, and also the brand new online exclusive products coming up on Thursday. So 2 great things starting on Thursday. So be sure to check those out in the online store. And if you have any questions or need any help, then please feel free to let me know. I would love to help you. And I just hope that you enjoy your creativity. And I hope watching that today inspires you to create something beautiful. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. And hopefully you get a little bit of creating in there somewhere too. But I look forward to seeing you all again next time. I'll be back again next Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. And as I said, Thursday morning at 11 a.m. over on my YouTube channel. So have a great rest of the week, everybody. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Happy crafting. Bye.